make today. So you can do this many different ways, right? You can do this with, I have seen candy canes at like Hobby Lobby. I have seen, like, you know how we used to take, or people still do, they take the dollar store candy canes and they put them all together and make a little bundle. Different ways you can do this. But what I'm going to use is this pink candy cane. These also come in red, and this is really cute. It's just a candy cane. It's foam. Hobby Lobby came out with really cute candy canes last year. Now, you don't have to just do this on a candy cane. You can really do this on any sort of base like this to give you ideas. You could do these as lantern swags. You can do these on any type of like porch. Anything that goes in your porch, anything like that. I'm trying to think what else. This is about 23 inches long. I am going to utilize some of this pink garland that I have. This is actually bits of garland that I have been using off of this. You can use green if you want to, but I had pink and I thought it would go perfect with the pink theme. So we're going to use this. Let me go ahead, and I am going to snip off a little bit. I also like to use this as filler and wreaths, you know. So I did pull about 4 little branches down and about 3 to the top. So I have this. This has a nice firm stem in it that I can go ahead and use. And it is actually, this is like kind of the look that we're going to get, right? We're going to kind of do this. So here it is. I just pulled 3 to the top and 4 to the bottom, just manipulated it. And all we're going to do is we're going to use zip ties, and we're going to start manipulating it and layering it up a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and layer this and lay this down on it. I will pull some of these, I call them pine tines because they're fancy, but I will pull some of those forward, right? I will pull some of those forward to manipulate that pink to be able to be seen. And I'll take a top piece, and I'm just kind of winding them together, just kind of working them out. I want some of that pink to show, but I don't need it all to show. I'm okay with it just like kind of peeking through. So I love that. So I'm looking at this, and the way I like to layer things is I like to do the heavier, like more dense pieces, and then I like to work up just like I would in a wreath. In a centerpiece, I like to work up. So I am going to go in with some of these really cute cookie sprays. They kind of look like really cute, like some more bits. Love those. I am going to go ahead. It comes with 5. I'm probably just going to use 3 on this project, so I'll save the last one for another project. So I'm just going to, I like to work in 3s, especially with something like this. So I'll put 2 on the bottom and then 1 at the top. So layering just like we talked about. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. I like layering too, doing this, giving it a good dry run so you can kind of see everything you're working with. And again, I am going to spread it out. Spread it out, work those in. And then we're going to do one at the top. Just take this little one at the top. Don't worry about this that you see, because we'll cover that with some pretty ribbons. So here we go. So we have 2 lollipops on this. Okay, y'all, lots of places. Y'all, Deco Exchange is getting tons of goodies in. Y'all keep your eye out. What I always do when I shop, I always just go to the webpage, and then I go to products and I go to new, so I can see the newest goodies that come in. That's the way I know, like, what is the new, what just come in, you know, on websites and things like that. So definitely make sure. I always like to take, whether it's the evening and I'm winding down or whatnot, I will take a minute to check and see what new goodies have come in, just to see. So, oh, look how cute. I love that. I do want to go in with these. These are really cute. This is also another thing that you can do that's going to take up some of your product. I am going to trim some of these cake, what are these, marshmallows. All right, so this is what we have so far. Looking really cute. You see on this side, we need a little love. Now, if your hands can't hold all this, you can work in, like, do more than 1 zip tie. So, because this layer is done, I'm going to go ahead and zip tie it. Alrighty. So, I went ahead and zip tied this down. These are all wired, so I can manipulate them to kind of come around. which I'm happy about that. So we'll go ahead and give it a little trimmy trim. These marshmallows that are really cute, we're going to use those. So I'm going to start layering them up. And when you layer them up, I'm actually planning on putting my zip tie right here. So I actually have some marshmallows down this way as well, and that's okay. You don't have to do it right at the tip, right? You could do it a little offset. Love that. I'm going to go ahead and layer that up. We're going to go ahead and, like I say, commit after we do that dry run. So the dry run is just checking it out, seeing how it looks, seeing if we like it. Okay. Instead of keeping these nice curly cues, right? Instead of keeping them like that, you can really use these to your advantage in both this project, in wreaths, in centerpieces, different things like that. So you can either do it very many different ways. You can either take it like this and open it up. Fancy showed me that. Love that. And then, or Jordan will just unravel the whole thing. And he'll just take it and manipulate it around his hand like this to be even more open. So you could do it any way you want. Just like I said before, I have been a little bit standoffish with this, right? This kind of shape. So I love the concept that I can still get those fun colors and still use them nice and whimsy like that. I love that. So I'm super excited they showed me how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and break it in 3 just so I have a little bit more control on it. Hey y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and work this in. Now just because I'm working it in on top doesn't mean that I can't pull these down and manipulate them down into the bottom of it. But look how cute that is. Look at the dimension that gives. I love that. So super cute. Really cute. I love this. And you can just wrap it around. So we have some leaning towards the front, some coming in the back side. And then last but not least, I'm going to layer these up as our sprinkles. The reason I chose them to be up top, I don't think they're going to take away or compete with anything else. Now, while I'm putting it in there and working some of those whimsy bits to the back, I pulled these marshmallows up front so you can see those. Again, I'm going to pull that that cookie right in front of it and see how I'm working it towards the back. It's all wired, so it can do that, which is amazing. I actually think I'm just going to go with two. Y'all, these are so cute. They'll be easy to ship. Y'all, we like things like this time of the year when you're in your 4th quarter and it's time to really stock that shop. Get busy. It's the best time of the year and the busiest time of the year, right? So this is what we have. Really stinking cute. I loved using that pink garland piece. Love this. So now we're going to make us a little baby bow. I'm actually going to start with a little bit of a longer tail. You can always trim it. You can't always add it. And I'm probably going to give this a little curl at the end. I'm just kind of visioning it. So, and I like to hold it up against it just like I do to get an idea. I still like to do that. And I think I'm actually going to end up doing, let me measure it for y'all. It's about a 5-inch loop. We might go down to like 4.5. I always have problems with smaller bows. Let's do a 1 and a 2. I think a 4 loop bow, if not 5, would be really pretty. 3 might be too small. I mean, I'm getting smaller each layer of loopage. This is some stiff ribbon. I do kind of like 4 actually. I usually like 5, but when creating, just let your juices flow. Trust your talent, right? Trust your talent. Let your juices flow. I'm just taking and wrapping it. Now, I will pull a marshmallow up front to cover that little area. Let's go ahead and attach this to this, and then we'll zip tie the whole thing. Just make sure it has a nice little home down in there. Let's pull ball up front. Look how cute! Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm obsessed with that 7/8 and the 1-inch ribbon. It just adds a little pizzazz. It really does. It really, really does. So let's go in with this. I'm going around the whole thing. All right, I'm going to take this. Might end up zip tying it, but right now I just have a cute. I'm just doing it with the Chanel stem. I might do both. The Chanel stem for my dry run, the zip tie for my full commitment. So look how cute. Not Chanel stems, but puffy ribbon. Man. Now, I am going to I'm going to take a little marshmallow, and I am going to take it and drizzle some glue on it and plop it right in the middle. Uh-oh, this is very hot. Let's let it, sometimes if glue is too hot, then we gotta let it dry a little bit or just slide right off. So let's give it a minute. Yarn. Let's go in. Let's make sure we're mushing it really good. I'm just taking those loops and pushing up against this. Look, I love that. I love that, y'all. The candy cane, the number on it is going to be 84583PKWT. Super cute. Super cute. It comes with a little hanger already. I would love this also in a red and white combo.